Give people a few minutes to get on. How are you? How are you? It's been a minute since I've done a live, and I thought I'd get on. I thought I would get on and just catch up and see how everybody is doing. I'm doing great. I am doing great. Lots been going on, a lot, personally, and in a good way. It's transitions, relational transitions, and setting boundaries that I have needed, and boundaries that I believe are pushing me forward, and that the universe, God, life, is seeing and honoring. And I think things are about to start happening. I mean, when I say that, I don't mean like in a big grandiose way where you're going to see me on stages or anything like that. That's not it at all. But the fact that there's going to be some internal changes will affect outward changes. I've been doing a lot of practicing. Like I tell you guys, practice who you want to be. Practice being the person that you want to be. You may not believe it. You may not think that you can be that person, but practice. Play the role. Change your mindset on how you approach life. If you're dealing with people and situations, with people that you've known for a long time, they know the old you, and you always tend to go back to your old self, playing small, people pleasing, whatever it is. You need to learn how to pretend, pretend, play a role. And I promise it gets easier, because trust me, I never, ever, ever thought I would be able to stand up for myself in the ways that I am standing up for myself in. So come on in, come on in. I'm just waiting to see if a few people can come on in. It's been a minute. I just want to get on and chat, see how everybody's doing. I'm doing well, and I hope you are too. And if you're not, by the end of our live, I hope you leave this live feeling, even if it's just a little bit better, but feeling more empowered, feeling loved, feeling like you are enough. So I want to say hello, hello. Hi, Riwi. I am in the United States. Where are you at? Hi, Zach Lycan. Hello, hello. Where are you guys at? I'm in the United States. I'm on the West Coast. And it's a beautiful day here. And it's been a minute since I got on. So I don't know what NZ. Oh, New Zealand. Is that New Zealand? Amazing. I'm doing fantastic. Zach, how are you? Hi, Safe. I got a lot of people popping in. This is beautiful. I love it. I love it. So, hi, old lady. Hi, pretty princess. Riri, yeah. So, how's everybody doing? And when I say how are you doing, I'm not saying it superficially. I mean, how are you really doing? How are you? Hmm? Have you asked yourself that? How are you? Love you too, Safe. 371. You're fine, fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for bringing that energy in. You know, we need all that good positive energy. Let's bring that positive energy here. Hey, what's up? Hey, New Jersey. Michael, hello, hello. Welcome. I want to say welcome to everybody. Cheers and welcome to Let Life Love You. I'm just on here to chat. I actually wanted to share something that happened to me this week, and it was a good thing. And maybe you can adopt the same thing that I did to come to the insights that I got for myself personally. Hey, what's up? What's up? Where are you from? Well, I was Navy brat, military. So I was born in Seattle, but we hopped around East Coast, West Coast, and I'm hoping my husband does not pop in through that door. But currently, I'm on the West Coast, and yeah, it's a beautiful day. What are you doing for Memorial Day? Not much, just enjoying the day. Give me 1 second. Just enjoying the day. chilling, relaxing with my family. Probably, you know what? I'll probably have a game day. We'll probably play some games and just have some fun with my fam bam. Hi, Naran Dugal. What a cuts. I don't know what that means. But anyway, I want to get on and share. How are you guys? You're going to the gym? No. Oh no, but I do work out at home. Can you see? You're from India. That is beautiful. That's beautiful, beautiful. I love that. I get a lot of people from India. You're going to Hawaii. I used to live in Hawaii. Navy, military, as in military. I lived in Oahu. Oh goodness. I lived in Oahu. Excuse me, sorry. I lived in Oahu for a couple of years when I was little, 6 and 7. Let me tell you, it was my favorite place to live. I hope you guys can hear me. I loved Hawaii. And Hawaii was, that was like my innocence, happy little girl. After leaving Hawaii, that's when life got real for me. We moved to Washington, D.C., and life started to get real. That's when I had fun, don't get me wrong. But that's when things started like bullying, because you know, I'm moving to a new city and people are like, just teasing the way I talk, saying I talk so proper. Um, but that's where life changed for me. But thankfully, as an adult, I learned that I could switch my life around. I can create the life that I want. It's taken a long time to get there. But yes, you're going to Hawaii. We're right in Hawaii. What island are you going to? Are you moving there, pretty princess? Are you moving there? Or are you just going to go visit? I do want to go back and visit Hawaii as an adult, so I'm sure I can appreciate it more as an adult. So let's see, where are you? I don't know if you're on earlier. I'm in the West Coast. Yes. Where are you? Wait, did you tell me? Oh, you're in India. That's right, India. My brother was married to, he lives in Australia, but his wife was from India, but I've never gone. And I do hope one day to be able to get there. I do hope one day to visit. So, how's everybody doing? How are you? How's life? Not just superficially, how are you doing, but how are you doing? Are you enjoying your life? Um, are you Are you in some growth spurts? Are you seeking things? You know, I've been seeking things, and it's so funny. I've been reading a lot of my old journals. And for the longest time, my journals would say the same thing. I was going through the same struggle for over 10 years. And I'm like, I was going through the same thing. But now, because of my consistency, I'm seeing change. So I want to encourage you to be consistent. Whatever your goal is, whatever you're reaching for, whether it's a personal goal, whether it's a professional goal, consistency. I wrote a song. It's called Consistency. Hey, is what you have to be. If your dreams you want to see, you got to have consistency. Hey, consistency. Doo, 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 is what you have to be. It's a song I wrote, just a little jingle I wrote for myself. If your dreams you want to see, you have to have consistency. So whatever you're going after, be consistent. Be consistent. I want to lose weight. Not so much lose weight, but I do want to lose a few pounds. And plus I want to be healthy. I'd love to lose 10 pounds. That's a start. And it's going to come with consistency and becoming the person that I want to be. It takes consistency. Hey. So, oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm about to take these braids out again. I just braided them not too long ago, but it's about to come out. Bring my little cute little afro back. But thank you. I appreciate that. So, are you guys being consistent in life? Whatever you do, you may not see the results instantly, but stay consistent. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. He said nice, Narayan Dougal said, nice home. Thank you. I'm learning to appreciate my home. For the longest time, I was thinking about everything else and worried about pleasing everybody else. And, are they happy? Are they happy? And I'm like, wait, I have a home. I'm not even thinking about the blessings and wonderful things that I have. I have a home. And growing up, I always looked at everybody else's house as nice. God, they have a nice house. Everybody. Even as an adult, I go over to my friend's house. God, their house is so nice. And I would just feel like, dang. And then I started saying, you know what? No, I have a nice home too. I'm going to make my house a home that I love. And it is, it is. It's not perfect, but thank you. I appreciate that. So anyway, I wanted to share. I got little note cards. I don't know. I just think it's so cool when you see people. So, oh, this is my first idea I'm going to talk about. Okay, I do want to share. I went on a walk this week. And as I went on a walk, you married me. Sorry, Narayan. Wait, was it right? Narayan Dugal. I know that sounds beautiful. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I am married over 30 years. And it's fun. We do have fun. We have fun. But thank you. I don't know what this means, but this beyond lunar. Welcome, everybody. First, I want to say welcome. I can't believe people are here. Thank you. I truly appreciate every person that's here. Okay, you want an answer? You want one answer for what? Let's see. What did you ask? Did you ask me something that I missed? I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see a question. But I do want to say thank you so much to everybody that's on here. I really do appreciate you. Why dog girls behave like cats? I don't know. I have no idea, and I don't quite understand the question, but I don't know. You try and answer that and you tell me what you think. But let me I don't want to stay on too long. I always say that. But I do want to say I went on a walk this week. I do this. I'm a free person. I was a photographer. That was the last thing that I did professionally. And I stopped doing photography. First of all, I took a pause because I wanted to change my mindset because I figured, I want my photography to go to the next level business wise. So I knew I needed to step back, change my mindset so I wasn't afraid to charge what I wanted to charge. And so as I stepped back from photography to change my mindset for my business, I realized, oh, my intuition, my spirit said, nope. I did photography over 10 years personally as a private photographer. But my spirit was like, you're not just taking a break for photography, you're taking a break. It's time for you to take time for you. Because I've been going since I was 12, working since I was 12. I'm now 60. So it was like, nah, it's time to stop. And I had to sit silence and I had to there's a lot of unlearning I went through, and it's been beautiful. It's been such a beautiful journey, learning to trust my intuition, learning to hear my inner voice that was blocked. So it took a lot of work, a lot of years. So I was doing photography, but now I'm just free. My husband just retired. So we're just enjoying life, enjoying our home. And that's what I do. Okay, so do you agree do you agree human girls behave like cats? I don't know. I'm not quite, let me think about that for a minute because I really want to answer your question if you really mean that. Why do girls behave like cats? What do you do? Where are you from? I'm on the West Coast in the United States. Do you agree human girls behave like cats? Um, I don't know a whole lot about cats. I guess cats can be sneaky. Cats can be very mysterious. Cats are beautiful. Um, don't back them up in the corner because you know. So maybe we can be. Maybe we can be. I mean, my close friends sometimes call me Cat for short. My name is with a K. But yeah, I don't know. Yes, but I am serious about what you are nice. Thank you. Very nice ear tops. Very nice ear tops. Okay, thank you. Ear tops, ears and tops. Okay, let me get back to my story. So I was going on a walk. It was yesterday. I was walking. Yesterday, I was on a walk. Love walking. That's where I hear from God. That's where I have my walks and I get my insights and I get peace. I get answers to questions. I become calm, lifts my spirit. So I love walking. I am addicted to walking. even if it's just a gentle walk around the neighborhood. But I was on a walk and my soul was a little bit in turmoil because me and my mom have been kind of shifting. Our relationship is shifting. I'm not that people pleaser to her anymore. And and I'm growing. I mean, I know it sounds crazy. I'm 60, but it's crazy. If you're an adult like me and you had strong ties and you just never cut the cords with your parents, you just let them control you still and do things that were just not cool, and you just let them go because they're your parents, it's your mom, whatever. And I finally said I can't do that anymore. I can't. I've got to take a stand for myself. So it's been a lot of inner unrest and just kind of transitioning, and transition's hard. So I went on a walk and I was like, God, I need you. I really need you. Just walk with me. Hold my hand today as I go on my walk. And I didn't listen to anything. I didn't put any podcast on. It was just me breathing, walking quietly. And so as I was walking, I walked by this fence. They had just put in a little bathroom at this park. And so they had temporary fencing around the park. And I thought, wow, it just came to me, you know what? Somebody put these fences up temporarily for this park, for the city. And I thought, that's somebody's business. And it made me think, I hear this all the time, and you may have heard this all the time too. If you're trying to think of a way to have a business, you need to find there's a problem and you find out how to solve it. So I was trying to think, because I've been trying to think, how can I earn income? What's another way I can earn some money? Nice painting. Oh, thank you. If you're talking about that one, I love that one. There's my other one. That's a favorite painting. That one is personal. And I've spoken about that one before. Um, that was a girl that was hurt. I got to sneeze. Ooh, I got to sneeze. But she was hurt and her eyes are full of resilience. You can't see it from here. And she has these blue lines coming down her face with the tears. Anyway, and she's resilient. But it was me when I was feeling like I was happy face, but inside I was hurt. You know, that's a whole nother story. But thank you. Yeah, I love that one because it's very colorful. So anyway, I was walking and I saw the fencing. I thought, oh, they say to come up with a business idea, just find a problem. And I've been trying to think, what can I do? I don't want to do photography. Photography takes up so much of mental energy. It was exhausting. I loved it when I did it. I was great at it. I had a lot of great clients. And but there's so much work. And I thought, what can I do? And so I saw the fencing and I thought, wow, this could be somebody's home business, just going and doing fences. And I started thinking, sometimes people need their windows cleaned. You can have a business just cleaning people's windows. There's businesses of landscapers, just it could be anything simple. And I started to think, the next question I asked myself was, okay, what do I love to do? You know what I love to do? I love, oh, wait, let me look at my cards. Okay. You find a problem and then you help solve it. That's the second thing. I'm trying to look like they do on the talk shows. And then, what do I love? And I said, what is it that I truly love? Not thinking about how can I make money? What do I love that can make me money? No, I just thought, what do I genuinely love to do? You know what it is? I love organizing finances. Not being a financial consultant, although I would love to do that too, maybe down the line, possibly, maybe. You know how you have people come in and organize your home? They come in and they organize your closets. I thought, you know what? And this is my spirit, my intuition. I was walking with my intuition. Whenever I'm telling you, whenever you ask a question, you will get the answer. The universe, your creator, will give you the answer. At least for me. For me, I'm not in church. I'm not like this religious saying, the religious thing. No, I love God, grew up in the church. I'm not talking about that. I don't go to church now. I walk with God. I walk with God personally. And I was like, God, today walk with me. I need your help. I need your guidance. And and I love finances. It came to me. I love organizing finances. I used to be a bank teller. And I worked in banking many years ago and I loved it. Then I went into the support services and into the accounting, and then I did like procedures and stuff like that. But I loved, and I still do love organizing finances. So I thought, you know what? That's something I can do. I can help people organize their finances. This just came to me yesterday, you guys. So, what is something, are you looking to do anything to make extra money? Are you looking to Are you looking to find something that you love to earn money from? I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm just working this out with you guys because I'm working this out myself. But that's what came to me. First thing was when I walked by that fencing, it's how the universe works. I'm telling you, And it may be in time, and you have to give it time. I saw the fencing and that sparked a thought, oh, wait, somebody's doing this fencing. And then I said, what do I really love? I didn't even think about it. I love finances. I love organizing. And then I thought, you know what? That's something I could do that globally. If anybody on here wants help with their finances, maybe I could test sample on you. Let me tell you, the first thing, let me see what's on my other card. Organizing finances. So what I'm going to say is, when I first fell in love with organizing finances, I don't know how you are. I got debt free. And it's just baby steps, you guys. My first goal was to save $10,000. And I thought that was impossible. I thought it was impossible to do. But I just saved a little bit at a time. And what you can do, start with $10. And I would just set it aside. I opened up separate accounts, and it was like a hobby. I didn't look at money like money. I don't care if it's $5. I don't care if it's $2. Set up a separate account. And if you can, get with the credit union. I used to work for a credit union. Good morning, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing fantastic, especially now that I'm talking about things I love. And hopefully I can help somebody. But I just want to encourage, first thing I want to do is encourage you, anybody on here. If you have a bank, if you have a credit union, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just saying wherever you are, just start setting. It's just like when you buy food, you don't see that money ever again. You buy $10 on a hamburger or whatever, you never see that money again. Do the same thing with the savings account. Put it in a space where you don't see it, in an account where you won't see it. And if you can, automatically just set aside just $10 a payday. Start very small where you're not going to feel the hurt and the pain. Set aside $10 and just let it sit there. You set your own goal. I'm sure my first goal may have been like 200. Then my next goal may have been like 500. And it's like, ooh, I got 500. Maybe I can do 600. So start with $100. Set your goal for $100. Whatever it is, just set a goal, make it reachable. Don't go, I'm $1 million. No, we're doing something that's reachable. Because when you make a small goal and you reach it, it makes you feel good. You're like, oh, okay, I saved $100. Okay. Then you go to $200. So take baby steps. But that's what I want to do. Not a financial planner, but just kind of helping people with wherever they at, and just kind of see how much they earn, help them set up accounts, or just give them advice on how to set up accounts and how to save up. Maybe I should do little tips on how I got debt free, just baby steps. But that's another way to let life love you. When you get out of debt, sometimes you have to. I mean, I have a home, so I was in debt for many years. But sometimes you have to. My home was paid for. We had no help from anybody. My husband was a main income worker. I had like little jobs on the side, but just bit by bit, look at the long picture. Don't look for anything instant. Just know, okay, I'm going to give myself time. So I want to encourage you, set a small goal. This is just my conversation today. I'm not going to be on here talking about money all the time, but this is just where my passion is taking me next. So if there's anybody that does need help organizing their finances, I am going to try to take on a person for free just to see, to test it out. But first, I got to get a plan. My intuition told me to give myself 6 months, to kind of get things in order. But it made me so excited. So I also want to encourage you, go for a walk. Talk to your creator, talk to God, your creator, talk to just whatever you believe, the universe, okay? Whatever made us. Go out for a walk and just talk to the person, talk to life. Like, let life love you. Let life love you. Life to me is like God. Life to me is like the creation. It's life. Have a talk with life. Life created, we're created, whatever. But just have a talk and just say whatever questions you have, you'll get the answers. You will get the answers. And so I got my answer. And that's about it. I feel like I'm starting to go in circles, but I'm so excited that I got an answer because it's been a while since I've asked a question of God, of life, and I got an answer pretty quickly. It's so fun. It's so fun when you learn to trust yourself and you learn to trust your intuition. It really is. Take time to get to learn your inner voice. Because if you're like me, I was trained not to trust my inner voice just so other people can manipulate me. And so I could be that people pleaser to them. So I was always asking people, what do you think? What do you think? No, I finally learned to trust myself. And maybe that comes with years. Maybe that comes with wisdom, of years. That's part of the journey. But I now trust myself. I'm not going around asking everybody, what do you think? Should I do this? No, 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 no. Sometimes you do that and it steers you off from what is meant for you. So that's all I have, you guys. That's all I have. I just wanted to get on and say that I got some answers during a walk. And I want to encourage you, go out for a walk. It could be in your neighborhood. If there's any answers you're trying to seek, go out and just say, God, what should I do? That's what I did. I was like, I don't know what to do. I need some guidance. Just walk with me. God, just walk with me today. Just walk with me because I need some answers. And that just came out of the blue. I wasn't even specifically looking for an answer. I've asked for that years, not years ago, but in the past, I've asked, what can I do? How can I earn some income? But this I'm excited about. I'm as excited about this as I was when I first started doing photography. When photography came to me as a business, I was like, this is it. I found it. This is what I'm doing. And I went all in on photography. I loved it. This is before they had filters and all that stuff. I learned Photoshop. I learned how to shoot manually. I learned everything about my camera. I was shooting Canon. I learned how to shoot manually and just kind of set on my settings. I read books. I still have those books. And so what I'm feeling now about organizing finances for people. I'm excited. I'm so excited. How about you guys? Do you guys have any goals? Anything you want to do? Do you have anything like you're like, I don't know what to do? I'm trying to think of what to do. I want to know what's some questions you guys have. What would you ask God if he was right here, your creator, and then he said, I'm here. What do you need help with? What would you ask? What would you ask? I'm waiting. What would you ask? Put it in the comments. What's a question you would ask? My question was, I didn't even have a question. I was just like, I just need you to walk with me. I don't know where to go next. I don't know what's my next step. And and I trusted. When I stopped photography, I trusted. I trusted the process. Let me tell you something. It's this thing called life is it's so exciting, you guys. Sometimes we look at situations. What is all that? Oh, the I'm like, what's all that banging? Poor husband. He's remodeling the bathroom. He's having the hardest time getting a tub in. He's replacing a tub. I could hear them. Just make sure they don't squeeze their fingers. I could hear them. I'm like, what is that noise? Oh my gosh. Can you guys hear the banging? I'm nervous. You guys want to go see? If anybody wants to go see, let me know and I'll take you to go see what they're doing. If only if somebody says they want to see, I'll show you what they're doing. They're making me nervous though. Oof. My guys, I love my guys. But if you can ask God, your creator, a question, what would you ask? What would you ask? I used to be scared to ask questions. I remember when I first started trusting God, not church God, not religious. No, I'm talking about laying in my bed. I don't want to go to church no more. I need God. I need some guidance. I don't want to go to church. I just did not want to go. It's been so long. Like I've heard everything I believe. What else is there for me? And the first question, not the first question, but one of the first questions I had to ask myself was, if there was no God, how would I live? Because I was so afraid of going to hell. I would lay in bed. God, please forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. I'm so sorry, God. Every morning, every night, I was tormented. Because I'm like, okay, am I living right? Is he going to say, depart from me, I never knew you? I was so afraid of that. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. If anybody wants, I want to go. I'm kind of curious. You guys want to see what they're doing out there? I'm going to show you guys. Let's go see. Let's go see what they're doing. You guys, now, if you guys see a mess in my house, don't talk about my mess. Okay, let's go see what they're doing, you guys. Let me see what they're doing.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Now look though. I put the drain right where they said to put it, and it doesn't line up. This is perfect, but look at this. I mean, I could force it over.
I'll let them get back. Guys. Oh, he's been working at that all day. Oh my goodness. So anyway, ooh, I feel bad for them. He keeps trying to get that tub in, but he can't get the tub in. He's having a hard time. So anyway, okay, I rattled on long enough. Nobody's saying anything. I have no comments. So I think I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna exit left. Um, Thank you guys for joining me. And remember, go for that walk. Go for that walk. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask God questions. Whatever it is, ask those questions. God loves you. I love you. Life loves you. So don't walk in fear. Please don't walk in fear. Let life love you right where you are, wherever you are in your life. Let life love you. Let life lead you. Let life guide you. Okay? Because you're amazing. Life is amazing. Okay? So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's live our best lives. Let's continue to grow. Let's always look to become a better version of ourselves. It's exciting. It really is an exciting journey. So, guys, make sure you like and subscribe and help me get my numbers up. I'd like to have more people on here, but I do appreciate whoever's on here. I appreciate whatever followers I have, whatever subscribers I have. I appreciate each and every one of you. Every person that gave a like, every person that gave a heart, every person that commented. Thank you. Bless you. I appreciate you. I see you. God sees you and God loves you. Life loves you. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay? Have a good evening and we'll chat soon. Bye.